It's New York Hobby. I'm back with another update as the NBA season just started. I'm gonna get this out before, I head to work. Like I said, all the stuff with me in the morning or afternoon before I go. I did a Black Mountain video, at the Rex, not too long ago, but I was playing with like teenagers. I really want to post some me playing against competition so I can get the feel of competition at this point. But we will get into that. But I might post it for fun. I never really post it because, hey, it's teenagers. I don't want to look like I'm picking and choosing people to play against. I want to play against comp. That's for sure, competition. But I might post it as a chill video, you know what I'm saying? Like, just to laugh at. But anyway, we got an update with James Harden. James Harden has been traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. I knew this trade was going to happen. I thought it was going to happen at the trade deadline, and I thought he was going to sit out for most of the season and make his debut later in the season. But then it looked like he was going to play some games with the Sixers before he got traded, like he did back in 2021 before he went to Brooklyn. He played a couple of games with the Rockets. I thought that was going to happen here with the Sixers. I thought he was going to play a couple of games and get traded. But yeah, he's been traded to the Clippers. This is a crazy trade to an extent. Because now you have Kawhi, Paul George, you have Russell Westbrook. Which, by the way, I don't know how his role is going to be with Harden there, because they did have good chemistry before Harden came along to the Clippers. And now, Russell Westbrook's not a person that he can move off the ball and, shoot threes and all that. He works better as a point guard with the ball in his hand. Same thing with Harden. Harden can't run around shooting through. Both of them got to have the ball in their hand. So now you got a situation where you got two ball-dominant players on one team. What people are saying the starting lineup is going to be is, 2 point guards. You got Harden and Westbrook. They'll be there. Or maybe it will look similar to how it looked at Brooklyn with Kyrie and Harden. But I don't know. Westbrook is not that type of person. It worked with Kyrie because Kyrie can adapt to roles when Harden went to Brooklyn. But with Westbrook, this is different. Westbrook is not that type of guy. He's a very athletic type of player, a slasher, move the ball, transition. He's ball dominant. Can this team make it out of the West? We don't really know yet. We have to see when they play together for the first time. And we will, that's when I will figure out, see what will go down with that particular squad. But this trade happened, late during the midnight. I don't know with this one. I said we gotta see and figure out what that's going to go in the meantime. But this is a big, a big trade. I don't know. It could possibly be an upgrade for the Clippers. See how that works. But we will continue to monitor as time progresses and see, how it is, see how that goes. My issue with Harden is not his game. As I said before on a previous podcast, my issue with Harden, by the way, I gotta get a haircut. My hair's growing out. I'm starting to get into that wolf era again. I do not want to feel that because my hair be itching. I gotta cut this. I will cut this till the end of the week. I'm doing my free times and breaks. But that's my issue with Harden though. Sorry for getting off the topic. That's my issue with Harden. Harden is, every time he doesn't get his way, he always asks for a trade. And no one has said anything about it. He went at Dal Murray in the summertime after he did everything for you and has said, oh, you don't want to play for his organization. And you show up. Now you're traded to the Los Angeles Clippers. If the Clippers don't work out, which they most likely will work out, they'll probably get to the Western Conference Finals at best. What are you going to do then? This is your 4th team in 2 years. When are you going to do then, Harden? If this doesn't work out. With James Harden, it is now a live or die situation. With him going to the Clippers. Because now it's like, what are you going to do then if this doesn't work out? Yes, you're ring chasing, but what are you going to do then? What are you going to go to next? The Lakers? Milwaukee? Harden is at this stage of his career where he has no choice, but it's either he wins a championship this year or it's a bust year for him. So we got to see how this works with him on the Clippers. But this is a very big signing. Now, the question with Philly surrounding Joel Embiid. Did he go all in on Tyrese Maxey, who has been having some all-star caliber years, and build him up? Or do you trade Embiid to a team like New York, who's in need of a big man, a star-power big man? Because as phenomenal Julius Randle is, he is not a true big man. The Knicks is in need of and we will talk more about this at some point, but the Knicks is in need of a true, powerful big man. Someone of Embiid's caliber, a real big man since Patrick Ewing. They have not had that. Like, where does Embiid go from here? Do he go to a team like Los Angeles? Do he go to a team like New York? Where does this go? And just completely rebuild and have Maxey just rebuild and build a team around Maxey and just get rid of Embiid? Or you just stick to the Tyrese Maxey Embiid duel? Because with Embiid now, Tyrese Maxey has to work. The James Harden situation fumbled. We know what happened with Ben Simmons. Now James Harden and now the Tyrese Maxey. This has to work. So this is a lot of big situations here. And regardless to James Harden situation going to the Clippers. So this impacts both players on that aspect. Now we will see how this goes as this progresses and as they play. And that's what I have to say about that. But yeah, man, big trade. Very big trade.